Students and viewers, as you can see on the screen, our topic today is all about quotient rule. In this video, we will learn the definition of quotient rule and how to find the derivative of a function using the quotient rule. So what is quotient rule? Quotient rule in calculus is a method used to find the derivative of any function given in the form of a quotient obtained from the result of the division of two differentiable functions. The quotient rule states that the derivative of the function is equal to the product of the denominator and the derivative of the numerator minus the product of the numerator and the derivative of the denominator. The resulting expression will then be divided by the square of the denominator. The importance of quotient rule is that it helps us differentiate functions that contain a numerator and denominator in their expressions.
So what is the formula of the basic derivative of a quotient rule? The formula is derivative is equals to u over v is equals to v du minus u dv over v squared. In short, para mas mabilis nating tandaan, log d high minus high d low over v squared.
Find the derivative of x raised to 6 over 12x cubed. Formula is u dv minus v du over v squared. Substitute to equal x raised to 6 times 36x cubed minus 12x cubed times 6x raised to 5 over 12x cubed squared is equal to 36x raised to 8 minus 72x raised to 8 over 12x cubed is equal to 36x raised to 8 over 12x cubed.
To use the quotient rule to find the derivatives of 4x squared minus 2 over 3x, first identify the two functions involved in the quotient. U equals 4x squared and v equals 3x. Next, find the derivatives of these functions. Derivatives of u equals 8x and derivatives of v equals 3. Now, apply the quotient rule formula. 3x times 8x equals 24x squared. Negative 4x squared times 3 equals negative 12x squared. 2 times 3 equals 6. 3x squared equals 9x squared. Then simplify 24x squared minus 12x squared plus 6 over 9x squared. The answer will be 12x squared plus 6 over 9x squared.
Find the derivative of 5x squared over 10x cubed. V is equal to 10x cubed. Then the dv is 30x squared since 10 times 3 is equal to 30 and 3 minus 1 is equal to 2. U is equal to 5x squared and the du is equal to 10x since 5 times 2 is equal to 10 and 2 minus 1 is equal to 1. Substitute the given using the formula of v du minus u dv over v squared. 10x cubed times 10x minus 5x squared times 30x squared over 10x cubed raised to 2. 10x cubed times 10x is equal to 100x raised to 4. 5x squared times 30x squared is equal to 150x raised to 4. So let's subtract the 100x raised to 4 minus 150x raised to 4 over 10x cubed raised to 2. The answer is negative 50x raised to 4 over 10x cubed raised to 2.
Derivative of 5x squared plus 5 over 6x squared plus 4. First, let's find out the u and the derivatives of u. The value of u is equals to 5x squared plus 5 and the derivatives of u is equals to 10x. Second, let's find the value of v and derivatives of v. The v is equals to 6x squared plus 4 and the derivatives of v is equals to 12x. We find out the value of u and v and also the derivatives of it. Let's substitute to the formula, which is the v du minus u dv over v squared. 6x squared plus 4 times 10x minus 5x squared plus 5 times 12x over 6x squared plus 4 raised to 2. 6x squared times 10x is equals to 60x cubed plus 4 times 10x is equals to 40x minus 5 times 12x is equals to 60x cubed plus 5 times 12x is equals to 60x. Let's cancel out the 60x cubed. After we cancel out the 60x cubed, let's subtract the 40x and the 60x. And the result is negative 20x over 6x squared plus 4 raised to 2.
So here's another example of a problem about quotient rule. So the given example is y is equal to 3x squared plus 2x over 2x plus 4. So first, we need to find out the f of x and the g of x. So the value of f of x is equal to 3x squared plus 2x. And in order to get the f prime of x, we need to use or apply the power formula, which is 3 times 2 is equal to 6, and we need to deduct 1 on the exponent, so it will be x. And on the other hand, the 2 will become 2 because the value of x is 1. The x is no longer needed here, so we're not going to put the x here. It will become 2 only. And the value of g of x is equal to 2x plus 4. So since the value of x is, it has imaginary 1, so it will become 2. And since the 4 is constant, the value of 4 is 0. So now we got the value of f of x and the g of x, so we're going to use the quotient rule. So now that we have the value of f of x and the g of x, now we're going to use the formula for quotient rule. So we're just going to substitute it. So the g of x will become 2x plus 4, and the f prime of x will become 6x plus 2x, and the minus f of x is equal to 3x squared plus 2x, and the value of g prime of x is equal to 2 over value of g of x is squared, so it will become 2x plus 4.
u is equals to x raised to 7, du is equals to 7x raised to 6, v is equals to x raised to 6, dv is equals to 6x raised to 5. Let's substitute to the formula v du minus u dv over v squared. X raised to 6 times 7x raised to 6 minus x raised to 7 times 6x raised to 5 over x raised to 6, open and close parentheses, raised to 2 is equals to 7x raised to 12 minus 6x raised to 12 over x raised to 12 is equals to x raised to 12 over x raised to 12